And you got another guy in Joseph, who some of your guys have played against when he's in Minnesota too.
Yeah.
Real good scorer.
Well, he's playing really well. I mean, he's great in transition, but he's also really good in half court. You know, he can get his own shot. He moves well without the ball. He's great at the point of the press with his length, his quickness, and his anticipation. He's playing extremely well.
Some of the guys are saying that Oregon reminded them a lot of what you guys like to do. Do you kind of get that sense watching them on film that they seem similar to you?
Well, you know, they're going to push it on makes and misses, and they're going to change defenses, and they spread the ball around and do a really good job being unselfish. So I think a lot of similarities there.
It's a real up and down game.
I do.
They like to run.
Yeah, I mean, I think both teams like to play the same way. We're going to go, and they're going to go, and I think it'll be that kind of game. You know, sometimes you kind of go into the game with that idea, and then as it moves on, sometimes it slows down a little bit depending upon time and score. So that's always a possibility.
Yeah, they played well against LSU, turned them over, 58 points in transition off of turnovers, and running the floor. So I think it'll be a up and down game, but they're a good team. Obviously, 20 plus wins. I think 23 wins. Just looking forward to it.
They remind you of anybody that you guys have gone up against, because they have similar paces to some opponents that you guys run up against.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pinpoint a specific team, but it's gonna be, I think, a lot like the Dayton. They got good guard play. They got some good athletes. Like to push up and down. So it should be an exciting game, I think.
They're really aggressive offensive team. They're very good shooting threes and just getting into their offense. And from what I saw too, their defense is playing they play a 1-2 press and get up into you, and but we've faced stuff like that all year, and we're pretty confident going in there. So.
What do you remember about DeVoe Joseph, who was at Minnesota last year?
I just remember he was a very good player, good point guard. He's a very good scoring point guard, and we've seen him on tape, and he's a very good player. I mean, he can hit shots. If you're guarding him pretty well, and he's a great player, and he's someone we have to look at and keep our eye on.
Have you watched much of Oregon on tape, and if so, who would you compare him to?
Compare who to?
Oregon. Who would you like teams you've played? Do they remind
they play
you?
similar to us, to tell you the truth. They run the 12 defense, and then they try and get out and go. So, if anybody, I would say us.
They like to run, get up and down, score a lot of points, as you did the other night. They play different defenses, so I gotta be ready for that. And then got some athletes that can rebound, so it's well in our hands for them. The style's a little bit like ours. They like to get up and down, a little bit of pressing. Changing defenses.
Do you like playing against those teams that are going to get up and down? The similar style. Is that conducive to you guys?
I think it can be if we get back and play defense.
Yeah.
A lot of teams who do that, that doesn't make they play it the other way as fast. They don't get back on defense as well. So if we can run it back at them, score points on them, then it's great. But it starts with us on we get back and set our defense together and stop them from getting points in transition and taking care of the ball.